Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you're at. I am back with you. Are you there, anyone? I'll wait to get just 2 persons, 3 persons, 4 persons, and we will go ahead with today what I want to talk to you about. Always take notes. Always take notes. Okay. Waiting on y'all to come in. Waiting for you to come in. Alrighty then. So today, I want to talk to you about our behavioral habits. We have some bad habits, you know. They're habits that shape our lives, and we do them loosely. So, I want to talk to you about disconnecting from these bad habits. And we have so many of them. I too used to do them before I learned a different way. So our bad morning habits that starts your day and set your day. And you have to set your day each day. You don't just allow your day to happen to you. Set your day. Remember to like, share, leave a comment, and turn your notifications on. So our morning habits. What are some of the morning habits that you have? Well, now we all are in quarantine. But what are some of the morning habits, you know, getting ready for work, getting the kids ready for school and all of that, that we're normally in routine? So we wake up in the mornings, and most of us, our phones are on our nightstand. Most all of us. Mine is there too. Look, my alarm is on my cell phone. And what is the first thing that we do when we wake up in the morning that is damaging to us? We reach over and we get the phone. And the notifications are going off. And the first thing that we do, we go into that phone and we start chattering, answering messages. We see what's happening in this one's life, the other one's life, and you start chatting, start checking the Facebook, checking the Instagram, going on the Twitter, the whatever it is. And that's the first thing you do in the morning. Most persons, because your phone are right next to you. How does that set your day when you get a bad news? Do you know when you wake up in the morning and you're still drowsy, that your brain, your mind is in that alpha state, that suggestible state, where whatever you feed it, that's going to go throughout the day? So if you got a really depressing message from a family member or someone, do you know how damaging that is to you first thing in the morning to set your day? So I challenge you out there not to touch your phone for the first hour after waking up. I challenge you. Can you do that? Yeah? If you can do that, give me a thumbs up. Can you not touch your phone What is it that you need to know first thing in the morning while you're getting ready or you're doing your thing, or even now that we're in quarantine? What is it that you need to know first thing in the morning on your phone? Really nothing. Set your day. Set your day for success, even though you're home. You can. So I'm going to give you something that I would that I have, because I too used to do that. I'm guilty of that. Now I set my day. The first thing that I do in the mornings when I get up, and I believe in God. So I go into my prayer and all of that, and then I go into gratitude. You can see it says, I am grateful for being alive. The very first thing. I am grateful for my legs. There are persons who don't have the use of their legs. There are persons who don't have the use of their limbs, their arms. Really, really, really. I believe I spoke to you guys in one of my videos that the easiest and quickest way to attract whatever it is that you so desire is by being grateful. Is by being grateful. I am grateful for the air I breathe. I am grateful for my eyesight. There are persons who do not have their sight. There are persons who cannot hear. What is it that you're grateful for? You must be grateful. And first thing in the morning, just as you rise, instead of tapping into that bad habit that does nothing for you but is damaging to you, why not you set your day for success? Set yourself up for success. Gratitude. There's nothing better than gratitude. When you're feeling down, just go into a 2-minute gratitude. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm alive. I'm so grateful. If you have children, I'm so grateful for my children. My 2 parents are alive. I'm so grateful for my 2 parents. When you're grateful, you're not depressed. Try that. Try it anytime. If you're feeling down or sad, go into 2 minutes of gratitude. Go into 2 minutes of gratitude just for you may think you have nothing to be grateful for. You may think you have no money. You're being evicted, but you are alive. Go into gratitude immediately when you're feeling down. And I guarantee you, it will lift your spirits up. So this is lemon and water I'm sipping on. Do you know how amazing lemon is for you? Do you know 2 glasses of lemon and water gives you enough vitamin C for the day? And you know what vitamin C does? Boosts your immune system. And at this present moment, we all need to boost our immune system as we go out to the grocery store and as we go. And every day you should have your vitamin C. So this is my lemon and water, room temperature. And 2 glasses of this. Is amazing. It boosts energy as well. That's why I'm always energetic, because I feed my body the proper foods. You know, if you're working on your mind and if you want to create a great life for yourself, you've got to be healthy, and you have to eat and drink those things that are healthy for you. But that's whole nother topic. But everyone knows I'm into fitness, and I've been doing that now for 20 some years. I'm big on fitness, certified. And I love staying healthy. So the first thing I spoke to you about was the cell phones and how to step away from that in the mornings and create your morning. Create an amazing morning. Some of the things that I also got into after starting my Mind Hack system is I love Les Brown. So that hour that I'm not touching my cell phone, that I'm preparing to leave, well, not now, we all are in quarantine, I would put on YouTube Les Brown, listen to Les Brown for a little bit. I love my Joel Osteen. I spoke to you guys about Joe Dispenza, his book, so I would listen to his audiobook for a couple of minutes as well. I'm in the shower. There's another gentleman by the name of John Kehoe. You can listen to him. Great motivational speaker. Awesome. That sets your day and sets you up for success. You want to set your day for success. You don't want to set your day and going out and you've already been burdened with bad news. You've somebody or the bill collector, when you open your phone and your email, you have the bill, you have the cable bill or the light bill. That's not how you want to set your day. First thing in the morning, command your day. However it is, whatever it is you believe in, you command your day and set your day. And give up those bad habits. Another thing that I wanted to talk about, but it's so bad too. It's the radio. I could recall before my daughter left for college, the minute we wake up, I'm like, turn the radio on because I got to hear the news. And turn the radio on. I'm not hearing the radio downstairs. How is it it's going to help me to find out who got shot last night, who got robbed last night, who the police arrested, which business got robbed and broken into? How do I need to know that first thing in the morning? If you choose to listen to that later in the afternoon, then that's fine, because the same news will be on again. But I'm talking to you guys about that those morning habits that really sets your day. And if you really hear me and think back, preparing yourself in the mornings, going to work, how it is that you set your day, and how you throughout your day you're just like, oh, I'm really not even feel like going to work, I'm so tired. Because those things drain you. I'm telling you, your subconscious mind takes everything, and your subconscious mind never sleeps. Everything you listen to, everything you hear, every conversation you indulge in, that goes straight to the subconscious mind, and your body reacts to it. Because you know your body reacts to your mind, to your brain, to everything that goes on here. Your body, it trickles down to your body. And so as you're hearing the news, and I know that that's true, sometimes I would hear the news and I'm like, wow, gee, that happened last night on the road. 5 men got killed, an accident with a mother and 3 children, and they died. And it does something to you. It puts you in a state of like depression, a sorrow. You're sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. You don't need to hear that first thing in the morning. So those are some of the morning habits that we can change. You know, you have to change your personality to create your personal reality. Whatever it is that you're aiming for, you've got to change the person who you are now. You cannot be the same person and create something different. What it is that you want to see by the end of the year, you have to change some of the things that you're doing. And it doesn't have to be big things, like I'm saying to you. It can be very small changes. Now, the TV, I was a TV lover. I was a movie lover. Loved movies. TV is one of the worst things for you. So at this time where a lot of persons are sitting down home watching the news and all of what's going on in the world. I don't know what's going on in the world. I'm not planning to travel anytime soon. Now, I know what's going on where I live. Where I live, I make sure I'm watching our live press conference. I want to know when we have our curfews. I want to know when we have our lockdowns, when it's time to go out and do my grocery shopping, when it's time to go to pharmacy or gas station or wherever. So I need to know what's going on where I live. So I make sure to get into my live press conference and watch that. The news, I don't consume the news. Everything you watch, like I told you before, goes straight to the subconscious. So as you're watching all in the world who's dying and everything else, your body's reacting to that, and you're becoming afraid, and you're becoming anxious, and you're reacting to that. Why do you need to know what's going on in other countries? Do you really need to know what's going on? Or when our news comes on, you make sure you keep yourself abreast of what's happening here so that you stay safe. And whatever our curfews, whatever is going on, what we have to abide by here, that you make sure you say. Why do you need to know all day long what's going on in other parts of the world? Are you traveling anytime soon? If you're hearing me, then give me a thumbs up, please. Are you traveling to any parts of the world anytime soon? Why is it that you need to know every second of the day what's going on in the world? You don't. So that time you're taking to get all of that into you, all of that news and that bad news, why don't you change that habit? There's a wealth of knowledge. Google anything. You want to learn how to sew? You want to learn how to garden? You want to learn Spanish? There's a lot of free courses on Google. Go in and type in Spanish course, free Spanish course. There are free stuff that you can do at this present moment. Watching the news is totally damaging. And I'm going to give you an example of watching a movie. So you go to the movies or you're home and you're watching a scary movie. Do you realize how after watching that movie, how you become afraid? And that has happened. You don't want to go into your room. My daughter said to me, Mommy, I don't want to go into my room. I said, yeah, you want to watch a scary movie. It's not actually happening. There's no one around you scaring you. Why is it that you feel so afraid? Can you answer that? Because everything that we listen to, everything that we watch goes straight to our subconscious mind. And as it goes there, then we react to it. That is why one of my videos I said, tell it what you want, because the subconscious mind doesn't know. You tell yourself, persons that are ill, I am healthy. I am healthy every morning, because it's repetition. And as I'm on these mind hacks, I'm learning these things. Sick person, you can tell yourself you are well, because it's going to happen. Your brain, your subconscious mind doesn't know what is fake and what is real. And the example I gave you with a scary movie, I'm sure many of you have experienced that. Watching a movie, whatever it is, and feeling a certain way after watching that movie, because your brain doesn't know what's real and what's not. Believe me. And so as you start to change, you're going to attract like-minded persons. So, you know, every person that I interact with right now knows Georgia doesn't want to hear anything that's happening in the news. My mommy, when my mom and I speak, don't tell me what's happening. I don't need to know what's happening in the world. Are you safe? How are you doing, girl? She's into her church. They have their meetings online, and she would tell me about it. And I said, don't just stay in the bed. Now make sure you walk around. Make sure you walk around the outside and get some exercise. And so that's what we talk about. We don't talk about the news. She said, no, I wouldn't tell you anything. She knows. Any person that is close to me right now, and as I'm going on my journey, knows not to share bad and sad news with me, because we have the power within us. We have a lot of power. If you only know the power of the mind, I am learning daily as I'm on this journey. The mind is the most powerful and miraculous force this world knows. And we have to tap into that, you know. Before I go, I want to tell you too about watching movies in the nighttime and leaving your TV on. I used to do that. Put a movie on, fall asleep. All the shooting, all the profanity, and whatever it is that's on. Your subconscious mind never sleeps. I didn't know that. These are things I'm learning. While you're asleep, your subconscious mind never sleeps. And you leaving the television on and watching a movie, it goes straight to your subconscious mind. And then the next morning you wake up, you're like, I'm so restless. Wow, felt like I didn't sleep. I'm so restless. Yeah? All the shooting up, all the shouting and the screaming and the fighting and everything went straight to your subconscious mind. And so you wake up the next morning, everything that happened, you just fed everything in. And so those are really some of those bad habits that we all have had. Now I know better. And now those things that I used to do, I no longer do them. I'm now reprogramming my subconscious mind, and I'm now tapping into my conscious mind. You know, everything that we need is within us. And one of my mind hacks, one of my daily routine and affirmation is that we would anchor ourselves in my mastermind group and said, everything I need is within me. We have everything within us. We gain the knowledge and we don't apply the knowledge to our lives. And that is where the issue is with persons. We would see things and hear things and never apply them to our lives. Everything we need is within us. We have the power. At this present moment, with what is going on in the world, we don't have to let it in. You don't have to know how you're going to make it, I'm telling you. Sitting right in my home, so many opportunities. Via email, via text, WhatsApp. Something just happened to me last night that blew me away. because I'm changing my personality to attract my new personal reality, I am attracting like-minded persons. I am attracting influential people and opportunities in my life. That is just blowing me, totally blowing me away. So persons, I can tell you, you have the power within you to change everything in this world. We are powerful, and the bad habits can be changed, but it takes repetition. You can't just change it one day. You wake up in the morning, don't touch your phone for about an hour. Fill that spot with gratitude. That's my gratitude there. Fill that spot with whatever you believe in: prayer, praise, affirmations. I'm going to talk about affirmations because persons don't even look at themselves and tell themselves how great they are. You know, we look to people to say, I love you, or, oh, you're doing a great job. No, look in the mirror and tell yourself, I love you, Georgette. You're doing a great job, Georgette. Don't look, because the same words you're looking to hear, tell yourself that. You know, we have power within us. Greater that's in the world. I will go now, and I will come on again with you guys. I thank you for listening. Please share, please like, leave a comment, interact with me. Let me know you're out there. Give me thumbs up, guys. Drink your lemon and water. Boost that vitamin C. Boost your energy. Get some energy. You have to raise your vibration. In this world, we have energy, frequency. You have to raise your vibration. Our vibration is too low, and that causes us to be depressed. Just sitting down all day. Raise your vibration. Play some happy song. Until next time, guys. Thank you for joining me. I love you. I love you. I love you so much.